I've never been a good sleeper. I remember I used to listen to this album to go to bed when I was younger. Seldom Seen Kid by Elbow. It was a great album. I used to listen to it on my old CD player. You know, them big silver ones that used to play cassettes and had them massive speakers. Anyway, I was afraid of the dark for like the longest time, and my bedroom was in the loft, so it made it extra creepy. I used to scare myself into thinking that I could hear noises, so I would listen to this CD. I'd never get a Lullaby though. That was track 13, and I was usually knocked out by then, which is a bit ironic. Before then, I shared a bedroom with my brother Dylan. We didn't always get along, but he occasionally let me watch him play on the PlayStation, or if he was in a good mood, we'd go out in the garden and reenact action movies. I remember using apples as grenades or killing nettles with sticks. He used to hate sharing a room though, because I went to bed until I was 9. Well, I slept on the bottom bunk for obvious reasons, and my mattress stank, and his drawers were just filled with all of my nappies, so I think he was glad when I finally got to move upstairs. He did pick his moments though, you know, to be a good brother. On a night, little scared of the dark bedwetter to me would always say, "Are you awake?" And he wouldn't tell us to go to bed or shut up, he'd just say, "Do you want to talk?" And we did. We'd talk for ages about nothing, or occasionally if we could hear Mum and Dad fighting, or when we were worried about Grandad getting ill. It was weird because he never used to open up to us like this during the day, but there was something about these conversations that made us feel like we were close. Just talking to the ceiling or the springs of a mattress until I fell asleep. Then in the morning he'd do this thing where he would swing down from the ladders and kick us to wake us up. I wouldn't dream of doing that to him, mind, but you know, he always used to get the shock of his life when he'd land on a wet patch. You know, when I listen to track 13 now, I'm reminded of those moments. I worry about him now. I wonder if he gets the option to be honest on the night anymore. But then, every so often, I get a phone call from him, you know. It's rare, but it does tend to be important. Like when Mum found a lump on her breast, or when he lost his job, or when Grandad started to forget our names. See, when I hear him speak, I'm reminded of when I used to be afraid of the dark, and track 13's playing in my head. And I just say to him, "Do you want to talk?" And we do. Till we fall asleep.